Hey, it's Mark Ferguson with Invest for More. And as many of you know, I've had some parking lot issues at this building. This is my office right over here. I own this whole building parking lot. We just redid this parking lot recently too. But we've had semis parking here without permission, abandoned cars. Someone dropped off a stolen car once. There's a brief police chase over here. Unfortunately, the police here weren't allowed to continue chasing because they have a no chase policy. But there's been a lot of interesting stuff. But I've never had this happen before. And I was actually in my office and I looked out my window and they just dropped off a dumpster in the middle of our lot, blocking 4 spots. Now, a lot of people tell me, well, you're not using the lot, it's fine when this stuff happens. But that's a dance studio that gets very busy in the evening, and many nights, all of these spots are taken. And it's literally packed full. At night, the restaurant gets very busy too at the same time, and they will use quite a few spots as well. And sometimes those two businesses also are like, hey, can you please stay in your lot? We'll stay in our lot because it can get very busy around here. I have no idea where this dumpster came from. We use lots of roll-offs and have them at properties where we're doing flips or rental property remodels, commercial property work. We don't use this company. I believe it's Waste Management, although the sticker is so far worn off that it's hard to read. But I was able to go back, look on my cameras, and see the truck drove along the alley, right along the fence there, and pulled around the street, drove around the parking lot, and then dropped it off right here and left about half an hour ago. And I just did call Waste Management, said, hey, what's going on? After being on hold for about 5 to 10 minutes or so, they said they're not sure. They don't show anything on this address. They don't know if it's just being staged, meaning the driver dropped it off here for a bit while he did something else and will come back and get it, or if it's another business who put it here, who knows. But no one should have a dumpster here. There's no work being done at the restaurant or dance studio, and if there was, they would for sure be letting us know and possibly having us do that work, and would for sure tell us, hey, there's going to be a dumpster in the parking lot as well. So very strange and interesting. Waste Management said they're going to look into it, try and figure it out. And at first I was like, is it some kind of other company that took off the names? But no, I could see in the cameras it was a Waste Management truck that did drop it off. So we'll see. We have had Xfinity parking here before. When I first bought the building, they would come over here every couple of weeks and line up about 20 trucks along here, and then have a mobile truck washer come out and wash all their trucks and vehicles. And I went over there a couple times and said, hey, you guys, you know this isn't your lot. You can't do that. It's not your property. And they just completely ignored me. Wouldn't stop doing it until I stickered, put tow stickers on about 15 of those trucks one time. They did that. And then after that, they stopped doing it. So I try to be cool with them. But after that, if any Xfinity truck is over here, we just sticker them right away. And that solved the problem pretty quickly. But I mean, not a huge issue, but we do have, we've had semis park along here too for over a day as well, who stay over in the apartments, and they've gotten super pissed at me and mad when I stickered their truck too. Said, hey, you can't park here. Not truck parking, not overnight parking. We have signs. So we haven't had to tow anybody yet, but we'll see. Maybe that's in the future. I just did another video about parking at one of my apartment buildings, some of the issues we're having there, because ironically, that same trash company can't deliver or can't pick up the dumpster there, get their truck in and back out because they say vehicles are in the way. So we've had to sticker a few cars there too. Now, we're trying to switch trash companies over there, but we've been locked into a contract for a little while with them. As soon as that contract is done, we are going to switch up companies and use someone else. So there isn't tenant drama and Colorado state law drama with tenant laws and different things. Then we've always got parking lot drama. All right, we'll have an update. We'll figure out what's going on here. Of course, we'll talk about the businesses, properties, flips, all that going on as well too.